In this episode of the Funny Business Podcast, we see if Matt can survive a zombie apocalypse.
And on the flip side, I talk about driving back from Florida with a crack in my windshield, and we talk about the good and bad things about moving. Mike, hit the music. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to yet another episode of the Funny Business Podcast in the wise words of Obi-Wan Kenobi. This is the podcast you're looking for. So stay tuned. We have an awesome episode planned for you. Mike, I have a surprise for you.
You have a surprise for me. Is it the wine that I left at your house when I was with you the other week?
No, you will get that at some point. But I have a surprise for you. Are you ready for the surprise?
Oh, so this is Matt was telling me, he's like, you're going to enjoy this intro. And, the whole Obi-Wan. So I'm assuming you watched Obi-Wan Kenobi finally?
Nope.
Okay. So you just, made it up. But sure, I'm ready.
Okay.
What surprise do you have for me?
So in order for me to give you your surprise, not give you your surprise, I have to turn my lights off, if that's okay.
Well, I mean, usually you take me out to eat first. Lights come on.
So all the lights are going to come off. So if you want to pause for a little bit while I'm getting this together.
Sure. I'll talk through it as it happens. You're good. Are there going to be any monsters that pop out? This is great podcasting content, everybody. So I'm kind of freaked out now. I'm a little freaked out, to be honest. So I don't know what's happening. I hear Matt rustling. It's dark. Like, it is so dark. I can't even see Matt's face.
Can you see me at all?
I can't see you.
You can't see me at all?
I can't see you at all.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. No way!
The best present I've ever received. I hope you're all watching on YouTube.
The force is strong with this one.
So, fun fact.
I'm listening.
You're supposed to hold your lightsaber in your non-dominant hand. Your dominant hand is for the force.
Oh, that's true.
Yep.
I like the purple.
Yeah, no, I'm very happy I went with the purple. So this is, for those of you that haven't caught on, I did build a lightsaber during my time moving April back from Florida. It was sick. It was absolutely sick. It does come
what
with a nice case.
Oh,
yeah, carrying case.
Nice.
It was so awesome. You actually, I was probably speaking to the microphone.
You're right.
You actually get to actually build it yourself. You don't just pick out the pieces. You actually screw on all of the pieces together. I've
seen TikToks before. It's quite the experience. I mean, for the price of the lightsaber, you better get the experience that you get. So
yeah. No, it's awesome. I highly recommend it for anyone that's thinking about it or gets the opportunity to. Yeah. That was it.
Matt's just kid at the candy shop. He's ready to go.
Pretty much.
That was.
How are you? How are things?
Wow, that was fun. Dude, I'm great. I thought to myself that I was going to start the show, and I was going to do something, but I think I might hold it until next week. So, but
okay.
No, we're vibing. We're moving. We're grooving. I see, Matt, that you're also wearing Grogu as well.
I am,
so
yes.
Very fitting for that. But have you been watching The Mandalorian yet?
I watched the first episode.
Okay, gotcha. I've been keeping up. I think there's only been 2 at the time of this recording, really dating this recording. So, yeah, I've watched the second episode, but I thought to myself, I'm like, he's watched Obi-Wan and now he's fully into it. Nope. You need to watch it, Matt.
There are so many things I need to watch.
Yeah.
Not enough time in the day or in the week, in the month, in the year But yes, I do need to watch that at some point. It's on my list.
It really is a dream. I don't want to say a dream come true, but it's emotional. Let me tell you. But Matt, I know we were talking about chainsaws and just survival. What a change of direction.
Yes, we were talking about that.
Yes,
correct.
Where Matt was thinking about just cutting down trees to avoid a mountain lion, where I just would have went straight for the jugular. So, I'm not sure if the National Park Service's ears were ringing when we were talking about it. But Matt, the National Park Service, a very nationwide initiative for certain parks and services, of course, National Park Service. But Matt, they actually came out with a release, or more so a publication, about advice for any park visitors who encounter bears. So,
well, as we all know, bears can smell the menstruation. It's very dangerous.
Oh my gosh. You ever encountered a bear before? You ever seen a bear before?
I am gonna have to go with a no. I can't
Really?
recall any time. Yeah, I don't think so.
Not even in a car.
No, I don't think so.
You city folk out there.
And we even used to have a place in the Poconos. Nope.
Wow. Okay. Interesting. So let me ask you this. This is where it's going to get interesting. What do you think if a visitor sees a bear? What do you think you should do? I think we've talked about this, but
I think you're supposed to make yourself look really big.
What if you had a friend with you? Raise the roof with the bear. What's that?
How much do I like this friend?
Let's say acquaintance.
Acquaintance?
Like not me, but like somebody that we know very well. That how do I explain this without calling him out?
Want to text it to me?
No, you know who I'm talking about.
Literally no.
Yes, you do.
No.
Anyway, go ahead. It's an acquaintance.
If I like him a lot, we'll run together. If not, trip him.
Oh, really?
Sure.
Well, Matt, no wonder why the National Park Service released a statement. They gave sage advice, as they called. This was reported by UPI for park visitors who encounter bears. Quote, never push a slower friend down.
That's pretty obvious. Even obviously, I was joking when I said trip him. It's pretty obvious you don't push the slower person down when a bear is coming.
So this was a tweet that the National Park Service actually tweeted. It was on their official Twitter account, and feeding another human to a bear is never really the answer. So their response is, if you come across a bear, never push a slower friend down, even if you feel the friendship has run its course, the National Park Service tweeted.
I guess it's good advice.
Yeah, I mean, that might be your advice for later, but
you never know.
So a reply to the tweet asked what a park visitor should do if they are the slower friend, to which the National Park Service said, check in on the friendship before you head into the woods.
That's actually not bad advice. Before you go into the woods with someone, make sure you're good friends.
So seeing a bear in the wild is a special treat for any visitor to a national park. While this is an exciting moment, it is important to remember that bears in national parks are wild and can be dangerous.
Bears can be dangerous. Yes, they can be aggressive and cause great harm.
So they shared a link to its page of bear encounter advice, which includes hiking in groups, picking up small children, and keeping food away from the animals. Very, very fair and sage advice.
What if you're with the Channel 6 news team? Channel 4 news team?
Channel 4, Channel 6, you'd push them. Channel 4, I mean, you go hand in hand combat.
Yeah,
like it's done
just
it once.
Like a fuzzy tractor.
Do it again. We'll do it again, and we'll move forward with it. So, but Matt, I know I asked you earlier before we started the show recording if you ever watched Survivor.
I used to love Survivor. Favorite Survivor contestant of all time is Rupert Rupert was the best.
yeah.
Rupert was the best. Screw you, Boston Rob. Hate Boston Rob. Survivor was the best with Jeff
Probst.
Yep, there it is.
So originally I was going to offer you kind of a quiz to see how long you would survive in Survivor, how long you would outlast, outwit, and outplay in Survivor. However, because your response would be, I'm not really sure, I went for the alternative. So, Matt, I'm going to quiz you to see if you can survive a zombie apocalypse by answering these questions below.
Okay. I can tell you how long I would survive on Survivor. Maybe 20 hours.
20 hours?
Yeah, I don't think I could do it.
No?
Zombie apocalypse, though,
Totally.
I could mess up some zombies. Absolutely. I've watched enough Walking Dead that I think I could power my way through and make it to the end.
And as soon as I said zombie apocalypse, I'm like, Matt has watched The Walking Dead pretty intensely. So
absolutely. And also I have a lightsaber now. So
no. Yeah, I'd love to see you try that. Okay. First question for you, Matthew.
Mm-hmm.
There's some kind of disease spreading. You're thinking about creating a team for survival purposes. How many people do you recruit? Just me and a dog. 1 to 3 people. 3 to 6 people, or 6 to 10 people?
I'm gonna say 3 to 6.
Okay, 3 to 6.
I think you and the dog. It's just I can't rely on myself. 1 to 3 is a little too small. I think if you get up to 10, that could be too big. Too many people throwing ideas. Too many people disagreeing. 3 to 6 is a good size.
Gotcha. Well, apparently, this is actually a quiz. This is not really a find out to see if you survive. This is legit a quiz.
Oh, so there's correct or wrong answers.
So you are incorrect.
Nope.
I just realized that this episode I'm going to do a lot more editing than I thought. The correct answer is 1 to 3 people. A bigger group would slow you down, yet you still need some help from others for survival.
I disagree. I'm correct. Okay. I'm 1 for 1.
Blame the buzz fuzz. Anyway, Next question. You're all teamed up. What next? Oh, before actually, I'm going to ask myself to put in the trivia, play a little game music right now as I read the thing, because it's now actually a quiz. So anyway, okay, so you're all teamed up. What next? Find weapons, stock up on water and food, shower and change clothes, or meet up your teammates.
I am going to say food. Final answer.
Food? Incorrect.
Is it weapons?
No, it's shower and change clothes.
That's absolutely ridiculous.
If you're clean, there's a smaller chance of bringing in bacteria. Throw out those clothes and find a hazmat suit.
They want me to find a hazmat suit in the middle of a zombie apocalypse. What? Apparently. I'm 2 for 2. I'm nailing this quiz.
So an infected zombie is outside the bunker. What do you do? Try to talk to it.
Yeah, final answer. There it is.
Ignore it. Throw things at it or stab it.
You stab it.
Stab it? Final answer?
Yeah.
You're incorrect.
No, I'm not.
No, you are.
No, I'm not.
So the correct answer was throw things at it.
Oh my God. What?
Try killing it from a distance. It's infected. And trust me, you don't want what he's having.
I'm 3 for 3.
I'm enjoying this.
This is ridiculous. What do we want me to throw a rock at it? What if I have a hot air balloon? Like, what am I supposed to throw at it?
I don't know.
You want me to throw a ninja star?
Yeah. Oh, dude.
That'd be kind of
cool.
That would be kind of cool.
All right. After killing the infected person, one of your teammates gets infected. How do you handle the situation? Kill them. Try nursing them back to health. Lock them up. Or leave them alone and let them enjoy their last moments as a normal human before they change.
Kill them.
Final answer?
Easy answer. Yeah. Yes.
You're correct. Kill them.
There we go. All right. That's the first one they got right.
If you don't, they'll kill or infect you. It's for the good of the group.
Yeah, I mean, it depends. Like, if they get like bit, you can try to like cut off their arm
Limb.
or a leg to keep them, but that's got to get done quick. It's going to spread.
I will give you permission if I get infected in our zombie apocalypse. You can kill me.
I will also give you permission to do the same. Yes.
It is for your own good. Okay. You're running out of food and water. What will you do? Eat the weakest team member. Try growing crops and collecting rainwater. Try going to the store or starve.
Mm-hmm. Yep, because no one's going to go to a store.
No.
You know, also, if you don't shower and you go and get food and water, you don't run out of food and water. That's the first part. I am going to say grow your own food and get rainwater.
That is correct.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
This is the best way to make sure your food is uncontaminated and that you remain safe. If that's not possible, attempting to find a store is the next best option, but I won't lie, your chances for survival are slim.
You know, all these times that you made fun of me for not getting on Fortnite because I was watching Walking Dead is really paying off right now.
I mean, based on the quiz itself, you're starting to streak now compared to the last.
No, I mean, this quiz is just wrong. I missed an answer yet.
All right. Next question. Your bunker is running low on supplies, and the zombie population in your area is growing. What do you do? Stay put. Head out for that survival colony your team member heard about. Listen to the radio for updates or coordinates for safe locations. Go out with a bang and take as many zombies with you as you can.
Radio. Final answer.
That is correct.
Mm-hmm. So you don't want to go to that place your person found about, because then you don't know what those people are like, if they're going to let you in, if they're not going to let you in, if they're going to torture you, if they're going to kill you, if they trust you. It's a whole issue.
So listening to the radio for updates or coordinates for safe locations. If you're going to venture out and search for other survivors, you better be certain there are survivors out there. All right, Matt, the results are in based on the Buzz Fuzz response.
I survived.
You got a 3 out of 6 correct.
I got 6 out of 6 in my books. I mean, am I really going to trust BuzzFeed on how to survive a zombie apocalypse? No.
Quick! It's a zombie apocalypse. We need to take a BuzzFeed quiz.
Yes, right now. That's the first thing. Actually, I'm not going to shower. I'm not going to get food or water. I'm hopping on BuzzFeed to see what they're telling me how to survive a zombie apocalypse. If that is not your first move, you're dead.
So, fun fact, with your 3 out of 6 score, you scored better than 70% of all other quiz takers.
That's sad.
There is a slim chance you'd survive.
Debatable.
Okay.
How do you think you would survive in a zombie apocalypse?
Well, and see, that's the thing. You don't know what scenario you're put in. Like if we were doing a podcast right now and a zombie apocalypse would occur, my house is not ready for that apocalypse. Like safety wise, protection wise, like it is not ready for it. But I think if I was back at home with my parents, I think I'd be ready.
I think that's the way to go. Like I would just drive up to like the mountains. Like I would get a shit ton of supplies, find an area where like you can go and get other supplies, but just drive to an area where there's like no people.
Mm-hmm.
Like I wouldn't drive to New York City, wouldn't drive to Philadelphia. I would just pack up a lot of shit, grab family, and just try to survive as long as we could. I think I could survive a decent amount of time.
I would say a decent amount of time, but I know my time is not going to be forever. So,
yeah, I mean, really, I guess there's no like surviving the apocalypse fully.
No,
at some point you're gonna die.
Yeah, at some point.
Yeah.
So, yeah, well, I'm glad we were able to establish about surviving a zombie apocalypse, but yeah, just don't push a slower friend down to help you out in surviving a bear encounter.
What if it's Cocaine Bear?
You know, I've been hearing a lot about that movie.
I haven't seen a thing about it.
Apparently, it's like a masterpiece.
Oh,
Not yeah. You're like, wait, what? Like, just how insane it is. I think that's the popularity of it. Like, it is so insane and just such an interesting concept that people are just so interested in looking at it or going to see it.
and the crazy thing is, real story.
Is it?
Yes, yeah, it's
I did
based on a real
not know
story.
that.
Yeah,
I did not know
that
that.
happened like 2 years ago. The bear ate a shit ton of cocaine.
I remember that now in the news for some reason. I'm surprised. I guess we were past the news cycle before we were able to cover it on Funny Business.
Yeah, I think it happened before COVID.
The
Like right
pandemic?
before COVID, I think. No. Yeah, no, it's an absolute wild story. I wouldn't survive a bear attack, let alone a bear on cocaine.
Who would say they would survive a bear attack? Do you remember Take It when they said what are the chances of survival for certain animals?
Yeah, that was a great one. I think I said I could kill an elephant.
You did.
Yeah, which I stand by 100%. Not that I would. I like elephants, but if I had to, just knock it down somehow.
Just cut in its knees and knock it down.
Yeah, I mean it's just like in Star Wars with the big
the ATT.
Yeah, you just get a big rope and run around the elephant in circles. It's not hard.
So, but yeah,
bears
bears are dangerous.
How long would you survive? Last long Survivor?
I would think probably halfway through it.
Really?
Yeah. I've watched enough where like you got to find the idols, but then you really got to compete for the challenges in order for you to survive. And
would you be in Lion Sky?
No.
See, I don't think I would either, but I also kind of feel like you kind of have to at some point.
I feel like it'd be a very small alliance, like literally somebody else on the island.
Yep.
And if you think about it, if you do pair up an alliance with somebody once on the island, they're probably in an alliance too. So that way you're kind of like a secondary alliance.
Yep.
So
and I just think of Dwight Schrute. Do you want to form an alliance with me?
With me.
It's great. Yeah, Cocaine Bear, crazy story. Today's episode of Funny Business is made possible by our friends at Spotify with Anchor.fm.
You know, Matt, after years of using Anchor for Funny Business, our listeners can almost repeat word for word what Anchor can do for a podcast like ours.
Oh, we do. It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place that allows you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer.
And if you're like us with absolutely insane busy lives, when you host your podcast on Anchor, you can distribute your podcast on listening platforms like Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or where you are listening now.
So download the free Anchor app today or go to anchor.fm to get started. We're going to get into some other crazy things here with a little dude. That's crazy. Mine are different kinds of crazy.
Okay.
Just things that have kind of happened in the past week in my life that have been crazy, but they're crazy.
These are personal.
Personal, yes, but they are crazy.
Okay.
So I'll go my first one. It is crazy that they allow cinder trucks on the highway.
So for everybody at home, including me, what is a cinder truck?
Like, you know, cinders, like little cinders.
Yes.
Yeah, trucks that like just like carry those, like trucks that transport cinders to and from places. We were driving, April and I were driving back from Florida to Pennsylvania. There was a cinder truck right in front of us on the highway, had no coverage, cinders flying left to right at other trucks, hit April's windshield, and cracked it.
Oh no.
Yes. It was not a huge crack. It was more so in the bottom, like if you're driving, the bottom right hand corner.
Oh, okay.
So we were able to get home. We got home safe. But how, like you're going 60, 70 miles an hour and this truck's just spewing cinders left and right, hitting everybody's cars and windshields. How is that okay? How is that legal?
Ugh. Yeah, sorry about that, man.
Mhm.
Yeah, dude, that's crazy. Yeah, you know what else is like super stupid too? When snow comes and they don't brush the top of their car and you just see
Idiots. That's illegal.
like it is
Yeah, and
the same
everybody
equivalent.
does it. It blows my mind.
Mm-hmm. Like I can understand, like I get terrified, like because there's sometimes that there's ice on a car that like you can't get out, like without like ruining your car, ruining the hood. So what I'll do is I'll take my brush and my scraper, so I have like a 2-in-1, and I'll take the brush and I'll start hitting the ice on top of my car. That way it breaks it up, and then it just starts sliding off as soon as you're done doing it. Like as soon as you're done hitting it, you start brushing it and it starts breaking off. But that cinder stuff, that's nuts, man. Like that could have been much more serious than what it was, but I'm glad it was minor. But
It also happened like hour or two into the trip.
oh
Yeah. So the whole time I'm like, oh, please don't let this thing like get bigger, or like, God forbid, like we get like stranded somewhere because the windshield. We got lucky.
yeah,
It's just put a cover on it, or find a better way to transport this stuff.
yeah. That's sorry about that. That's nuts. Okay, mine are just irrelevant, but so here's something that we hope you and I achieve with our $10,000 per episode podcast.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Only the poorest rich people fly in first class.
Poorest rich people. But yeah, that's crazy. Yeah.
Because if you think about it, the richest people, they have their own private jets, they have their own transportation. The poorest rich people fly in first class.
First class. Yeah, that is true.
Mm-hmm. I've never flown first class, but
nope. I don't know if I'd want to fly first class.
Why?
I don't know. Like, yeah, flying's a pain in the ass, and people can be crazy, and flights cancel and all that stuff. But like, it's not. I don't think it's that bad. I don't know if it's worth that much money.
Yeah, that's tough to consider. Because it's like you get more comfortable seats and more space, and it's like, okay.
Maybe if you're like flying halfway across the world, yeah, sure, that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
How long was your flight out?
6 hours.
6 hours. Yeah, even then, I think you can rough it.
I had outside seats, like I had aisle seats, so like I didn't feel like too like uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm.
I just knew I would have to go to the bathroom in those 6 hours. And I just don't want to be that person. It's like, excuse me, coming through, excuse me. Got a lot of good movies out of that and just enjoyed myself as a whole. But
I would be scared to drink a liquid if I had like a 3 hour or longer flight, a 4 hour longer flight.
You know, there's a bathroom back there.
I know, but I don't know. I just wouldn't. I don't like that. I don't know.
I'll tell you, the first time I went to the bathroom on a plane was my trip to San Francisco. Like, that was my first time using the bathroom, which was quite pleasant, honestly. Like, it was just nice to like stretch and like, you know.
Is it big?
No. Like, it's probably like you ever been in a telephone booth before?
Yeah.
Like, chop that in half.
Like the bathrooms on those big buses.
Those are actually larger.
Really?
Yeah, like
wow.
larger than coach buses. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, like it's interesting, but it's the soap that I had on San Francisco. Let me tell you, the soap on the plane, top notch. I was like trying to look at the bottle to see what brand it was, but to no avail.
Interesting. I would have thought they would be bigger.
Yeah.
All right. This one's weird. You can relate to this one in a certain kind of way, but it's now affecting me for the first time. This past week, when it was my last week, and I spent living at my parents' house.
Aw, Matt.
And that's crazy.
Dude, that is crazy.
Like, it's all I've ever known was just living in our parents'
bullshit.
house.
I'm
All right,
calling bullshit.
college.
Are you kidding me?
College, my bad. But the past, we've been out of college for 5 years.
18? Well, yeah, 5 years.
I'm old. Yeah, it's weird.
Did you
Like
do anything
being
fun?
At home, but not home, if that makes sense.
Did you do anything fun? Party?
No.
Going away party? Sayonara, Matt?
We went shopping for things, which we'll talk about later on the podcast.
Oh, okay. But how do you feel?
I'm excited.
Good.
Very excited. It's kind of all happening fast, and just in the sense of like, we got her home, and then we had like a week, and then we're in, which is it's good. But it's just, I'm tired. Very tired.
It only gets more tiring.
Yeah, I know. Yes, I'm aware. I am aware. But that's why they make coffee.
Just think, like Sunday night, like you're like, oh man, I'm so exhausted. And, like you have to like prep meals that week. You have to prep lunch that week. Like you are just like, you're in it. Like, and you have to get through it. Like,
well, we're also moving into the apartment during the middle of the week.
Yeah. You just couldn't wait, couldn't you?
It's a little complicated.
Oh, okay.
But
not meant for the pod.
we couldn't.
Well, I'm happy for you.
Thank you. Appreciate it. We'll talk.
Are you gonna keep?
I have a little more later.
Are you gonna keep your bed at your parents' house, or is that gonna be the guest bed?
No, we have a spare bedroom.
Nice.
Yeah.
So
Clutch.
If you come home, you sleeping on a mattress like Christmas?
Probably.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay.
Also, we only live like not even half hour from my parents' house.
Yeah.
So.
You know, I was gonna say the second one, but I think I might omit it because it just sounds stupid. Honestly,
no, it's not. No, it's
you
not
sure?
stupid.
Okay.
I am so excited for this right now.
Occasionally, when you feel stupid, it's because you just got smarter.
Wait. When you feel stupid do you mean like when you say something stupid and someone corrects you, but then you feel stupid for saying that thing, but you just got smarter?
Yes.
Okay. That makes sense. Yeah, dude, that's crazy. Yeah. No, that's weird. Something like that just happened to me this weekend, and I can't remember the exact thing. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that took me. It did take me a second to get. It's a thinker. That is a stumper. Yeah, that makes sense.
Because it's even like you're going through something like work or like you feel so stupid sometimes, but then you realize it's like, well, I'm not going to do that again because it was stupid, and then just got smarter all of a sudden.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That makes sense to me.
It makes sense to me.
Yeah. There it is.
Take it. It's not my wallet.
That is correct. All right. Let's wrap up the show with a little down in the dumps. I have a lot, so I'm just gonna rattle them off.
How the hell can you be down in the dumps?
First off, it's snowing and it's in March.
You picked up your girlfriend from Florida. You drove back up. You're going to move in with her soon.
Correct.
Because it's kind of flubbed up in the whole podcasting sphere here. How could you be down in the dumps?
I didn't talk about, first of all, the drive from Florida to Pennsylvania. I don't think we talked about this.
No.
On the podcast. Was not bad at all.
You felt like you said you were a zombie.
I on the first day was long. Second day was not too long. But the drive was easy. We didn't hit like any traffic. Couldn't have asked, other than the windshield, couldn't have asked for a better drive.
Okay.
But first down in the dumps. It's snowing and it's in March. Just give me spring. I don't think anyone can complain about that.
Matt, you do realize you're in Pennsylvania.
Yes, but I would not. I would like spring to get here.
Jenna owes me $5.
Trash cans are just ridiculously priced. Ridiculously priced.
No wonder why we didn't get one.
It is so bad, and it's just insane. I mean, a decent trash can with like that you step on and the lid pops up is like $40.
Oh, so you mean like indoor trash cans?
Yes, indoor trash cans.
Okay, so
like for your kitchen.
Why can't you just get one that just has a lid that you just push it?
Those are even still way too expensive. Like, it's a trash can. They should be like $10.
That's when you ask it for your birthday. Because I asked my parents for a trash can for my birthday. My mom was so excited to get me a Simple Human trash can.
That is the epitome of adulting. That is the epitome of adulting, is asking your parents for a trash can. I'm so ready for it. Mike, do you know that Buddy the Elf photo that we had? I don't know if I had it. It's of him on the toilet. Buddy the Elf on the toilet. I don't know if did we have it in our apartment?
I don't remember.
I think we did. Anyway, I have a framed photo of Buddy the Elf on the toilet.
Okay. And
April won't let me hang it up in the bathroom.
Why?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying.
That is blasphemy.
It's perfect. It is the perfect bathroom decor, but it doesn't quote unquote go with the theme or whatever that means.
You went with a theme.
And we have a theme.
What's the theme?
Well, the bathroom is like gold or tan is like the color, but like it's Buddy the Elf on the toilet. It fits every theme. Yep.
Wait.
Yep.
What's the theme for the bathroom?
Gold.
Buddy the Elf has gold on it.
It does. Correct.
And you said brown?
Yep.
His leggings.
His leggings are yellow.
It still could be a color of brown.
Okay. Yep. It's not the brown I thought you were going to go with.
His belt.
Yeah, so I that's a work in progress.
Okay.
I'm getting it in the house at some point.
Okay.
If I heard that, get over it.
She doesn't listen to this podcast.
Nah, she doesn't listen to the podcast. And finally, yes, moving into the apartment is exciting and great. Mike, what's my favorite weekend of the year?
Was it March Madness?
Yeah.
Like the kickoff to March Madness.
Yeah. I'm moving in the opening weekend of March Madness.
I'm playing the world's smallest violin. Can't tell.
This is my favorite weekend of the year. I was just sitting on the couch all weekend long watching basketball.
Okay. Install the TV first. Put it on, then start moving your shit in, okay?
So I think it should work out.
It's going to.
But I'm going to miss something big. I know it.
Oh my God. That's what Twitter's for.
Yeah, but I want to see it live. It's the thrill of watching it live. The thrill of it.
Oh my gosh.
I'll get over it.
Yeah, you better.
Well, I have to. I don't have a choice. That's all I got.
Oh.
I do love my life. I don't want people to think I'm not excited about moving in. I know that was a lot.
Sounded really interesting that all the stuff you mentioned was about moving in, and that's why you're down the dumps. So is it
okay? Moving in general just sucks, and you can agree with that. Moving sucks.
I believe it, but
I know you've done it many times.
We've never moved in with our significant other yet, and it might be a totally different experience.
It is. So this past weekend we had some things we had to get for the house.
I was gonna say, just do a compatibility test to see
No, we're good. We're good. It was awesome just going like to stores and like looking at things together and picking things out together, like for the kitchen, for the living room, for the bathroom. That was awesome. That was so awesome.
You didn't have any packed? Oh, you probably just had to get like a little extra stuff here and there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Our parents have been great. Shout out to both of our parents for helping us out with getting things for the apartment so we don't live with a cardboard box as a coffee table.
Still good.
Well, so I told her I totally would have been totally fine with the cardboard box coffee table.
Fine.
But she
Not
didn't
the
like
card. Fine. Not the cardboard box. I'm putting the Buddy the Elf picture in the bathroom.
Correct. Yeah, it's actually, I should tell her that. Yeah. But that part has been awesome. Yes.
That's good. That's good. Well, okay. All right. You're feeling down. That's fine. I think I only got one. And look, I'm not moving in with Jenna at all. But I thought to myself at one point that daylight saving time, like daylight savings time, was like months. Like you weren't going to see it at all, wasn't going to happen. And just this past week, it recently happened. Like Sunday was moving the clocks forward. And now it's like 5 o'clock and it's not dark now. And like, what?
That's bad?
No, it's good.
Oh.
But like how fast it was and like how upset I was. So I'm more down in the dumps that I was upset as how long it was going to take. So it's a double negative, but it turns into a positive.
That's fine. Did they pass the bill? Was this the last daylight savings?
I think this is the last.
Thank God.
Is this the
so
last?
Stupid.
Is this the last daylight? 2023.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it is. Be real, just went off.
In 2022, the United States passed a bill to make daylight savings time permanent. If enacted, this bill would take effect starting in November 2023. Matt, you still be real?
I do. Not often. I don't post every day.
I just saw a news article, not a news article, but a LinkedIn article that came out that said, "What happened to Be Real?"
What do you mean? What happened to Be Real? Be Real is popping.
So.
Yeah, thank God. Daylight savings is just it had its purpose, I guess, at some point. Now everybody just complains about it, and it's just get rid of it. Yep. I'm good without it.
Yeah. So happy day, happy clocks moving forward, and just a happy day. But speaking of happy, this is a happy ending to an episode of the Funny Business Podcast. Make sure you like and subscribe, you follow, you retweet, you share, you comment, you resubscribe, all that good stuff. You can find all that information at solo.to/funnybusiness. Mr. Matthew.
Yep.
What is your advice for our coworkers of the funny business world?
Mike, I've been really annoyed with Twitter.
Matthew.
So my advice is I'm going to pull it up to get the terminology correct. There's now 2 tabs of Twitter.
Oh, the For You and the Following.
Get off the For You.
That confused the hell out of me.
There's just random ass people in tweets that I don't know who they are. I don't care what they're tweeting about. Why is that on my For You? I just want to see Twitter. Like, just keep it one page. I don't want to have to switch tabs. I don't want to have to go to following. It was perfect the way it was. Elon, get it together. I'm tired of your shit. So for everyone who has Twitter and you're upset with Twitter, go to following. It's like nothing changed.
Yeah, but it's FYP. It's the For You page. Everybody's just trying to be TikTok.
Dumb. It's dumb.
Yeah. Agreed. Anywho, great advice, Matt.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it.
Thank you, everybody, for tuning in and listening, and or watching, depending on how you preference. And until the next time, we'll see you all in the next episode.
Stay safe, everyone.